I don't think the car's going to be in a position to start tonight.
Yeah, we're just going to have to cut.
So you think cut that? So we're going to have to cut this out. I don't want to do that. I'm sick of cutting my car.
I don't want to drive car. Oh, I don't want to cut my car.
We're in, Jamie.
We're in. One step closer.
But it's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday at 10 o'clock, 10 past 10. We've got the engine in. This is a thread on my sleeve.
That's important.
I felt it. We've got the actual engine in. So this is the actual engine. It's built. It's ready to go. Everything's on. I've got the engine harness is sort of in. I'm working basically front to back because I haven't mounted anything inside the car yet. So I'm basically making everything fit outside of the car because I'd rather have extra length inside because it's easier to hide basically. So engine harness is in, that's in, dry sump tank's on its way. We've got a big plumbing list. This happened, the intercooler piping's done, mounted the fuse box, the transfer case clearancing is all done. What else? The Attessa pump. So the Attessa pump, the all-drive pressure pump is mounted in the back. Turbo's done. Yeah, turbo manifold's done. We'd already done the manifold the other day, haven't we? No, we haven't. Yeah, radiator. Had to move the radiator. I think we said that. Yeah. Had to move the radiator further forward, so we had to change the fan setup. So we got all our Motec gear. So we got the ECU. The E888 is basically for our EGTs, and then we got PDM, which is going to do all of the power distribution through the car. So this is going to control. This basically powers our ECU, and then the ECU tells this to power everything else, all the fans, pumps, injectors, whatever, everything. Keypad. And the only thing that we don't have is the lambda to CAN module, so it's basically the exact same as that, but for a wideband sensor. So what's today? It's Wednesday. We were gonna leave tomorrow, Thursday, because we wanted to be there for Friday night racing. But now, because of all the weather in Sydney, it's been changed from Friday, Saturday to Saturday, Sunday. So we basically got an extra day, which is good, because otherwise we'd be fucked. So we got an extra day, which is good. Hopefully by the end of today, I want to have a lot of the engine done, engine harness, sorry. So I've got the harness in there, and then basically what I'm going to do is just take measurements from the breakouts to all of my sensors, so then I can just build the majority of the harness on the bench while everybody else is still working on the car, because it's going to be up and down and up and down and up and down, which is no good for if you're trying to wire things. So hopefully we take some measurements from that, I can build it on the bench, and then I can just plug it on when the car's down. But I think that's...
So are we thinking car starts tomorrow morning, or...?
I think car starts tomorrow. I don't think car starts tonight. I don't think, even if I had all the wiring done, I don't think the car's going to be in a position to start tonight.
Yo!
What are we doing, Sam?
Well, Jamie was meant to be putting his dash in, now he's just up and fucked off.
Fucking whinging.
Now he's just up and fucked off.
He's paid you to put the dash in.
Just put it in. To do fuck all.
What do you mean?
He hasn't paid me to put his dash in.
He is going to.
Is he?
Maybe.
I doubt it.
Lucky.
It's like every customer. You never know if they're going to pay, but you still got to do the job.
Fucking Sydney ones, eh?
Especially
Sydney,
those guys.
Sydney.
They're the worst.
They're the worst.
They are.
That's why I have to come up here and do my car myself.
Good luck. I can go home.
He's already done most of it.
It'll hit 5 o'clock. I'll be gone. Why is there fucking trailer wiring in here?
Don't you worry about that.
I used to fucking tow my race trailer. Yeah.
You're an idiot. We need to cut it, Jamie.
Alright, what do we need?
It's going to be into the vents by the looks of it.
It is what it is. I don't have aircon. I don't have a dash mat.
What are you worried about then? Just cut it.
Yeah, okay, we still won't want to just fucking hack at it.
Well, I didn't say hack at it, I said cut it. Looks like you're going to have to go in and then to the edge of that vent is what I'd be doing. You wanted to do your fucking dash, we're doing your fucking dash.
I appreciate your help.
Oh, let's put my dash in. I want to put my dash in.
I'm doing it for you. Yeah, she's a bit thick.
Please, can we put my dash in? For me, I don't want your fucking dash in. Yeah, we're gonna have to go way more.
Yeah, dog.
How's that dash going, Jamie? Good? Sick. Didn't realise the dash went on the engine. We've been doing it wrong this whole time, Dylan. We're the idiots.
We messed up.
Now we're going to be stuck because the fucking glove box doesn't fit. It's fucking right in the middle of the bar too.
Jamie, Sam needs your help. Sam needs your help.
Where your glove box mounts?
Yeah.
The roll cage is in the way. Yeah. And it's not far enough back yet. Don't know. Right.
Just have to cut that side.
Yeah, but then yeah.
We just have to somehow make the glove box sit in there.
Yeah. Somehow. How do you reckon?
However you reckon.
I don't know. That's not really part of my job.
That's not part of my job. Jamie just went straight back to the engine. He's like, oh, I'm over
I
here.
think I'm just going to leave that to be somebody else's problem.
His name would be Jamie.
It's got to plumb the hole.
Come on, get through.
That'll do, pig, that'll do. We have a hole, sir.
How are we feeling?
Yeah, look, it's in a good position there. I just got to put a bolt in it to hold him up, and then I'll fit the gate on, but I'm parallel with the chassis rail, so pretty excited about that.
It's good.
Initial tack up.
Cool.
And it's as priority flow as I could get it.
Yeah.
Obviously because of the way the turbo sits on the manifold, so
Cool.
should be good. Not that this wastegate's going to be open for very long, it's going to be shut most of its life because,
All the boost.
yeah, all of the boost. Oh, look at that.
Kick your fucking gas on it, you lazy.
What's the gas for?
Stops it going grey.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. Yes. That's what it's for.
To cool the tungsten down.
No, it's to cool everything down.
I don't want to.
To make it look like shit.
I'm going to start over that part and keep going.
Alright, no worries. Keep your fucking gas on it. If that's red and you take the gas away, it oxidizes. Turns to shit.
Fight me.
Fucking will, I am. That's why I'm here.
That's what we're doing.
I'll be watching.
Always watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh, look at you go, Dan. Keeping the gas on it.
Well, I reckon that's welded on there, Dill.
I'd say so.
I tied that in, there's no holes. Shit, eh?
Made it worse.
It's not
Where have you
taking
actually
much.
welded?
Yeah.
Can't even fucking see it. Nah, that's it needed.
Oh, just so it looks alright.
Just get rid
I
of
haven't
the
done all of this yet. Yeah, that's all I'm doing is just filling it.
That's
so
what I said. I already explained this when we did it. I said,
was
I'm the
shit coat.
root guy.
I'm the root guy.
I'm the
cover pass
I
guy.
root.
You root, and I cover.
Paint shop. We're in a paint shop now. Crazy.
Bit of colour. Eat it, you fucker.
Wow. What the hell, Jamie? Where'd that come from?
Why are you Raptor, you piece of dick?
Yeah, but just for now, because I'm going to Raptor the whole car.
It's first pass.
It looks so good.
It looks better than fucking grey. Fuck me, mate.
The fucking can Raptor in there.
Whose car is this?
It's taking 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay, but then when I go to Raptor again later,
Oh no, what will we do?
do you want me to Raptor it for you?
Nah, I want you to leave it looking like shit. That's what you want, Jamie.
Does that mean I have to wrap it?
No.
It's better what I just done, yeah?
Yeah.
And then wrap it all one
I'm
way.
with you.
Yeah.
You want it to look like shit, go ahead.
Jamie, hold that bracket there.
I'll put my thumb on it for you, just don't hit my thumb. That's a bit warm.
Is it?
Yeah. A little bit
A
warm.
little bit, not.
It's not warm, but like it's a little bit.
It's not warm.
It's like medium warm.
It's not going anywhere, deal.
That's what we like to hear.
That goes anywhere, the rest of the car goes with it.
4, 1. I made 4 into 1. We're nearly finished our, this will be our engine sensors breakout. So this is manifold pressure, oil pressure, engine sensors, nitrous pressure,
Ooh.
and then fuel pressure. This plugs into here. How are you? Thank you very much. Do you need me to sign that?
Is that in as much as it's going to be, or are you plugging more things in? I didn't plug it in.
You did plug it in.
I didn't plug shit in.
Lie to me, dog.
Why would I plug it in?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
I did not plug it in.
Don't lie to me. This is going to be, I'm going to have this up like here once I've got more harness in, but at the moment it's going to do that. So just ignore that. Nitrous. Like that. And then fuel pressure is going to go down yondy. Move, Jamie, you're in my way. Jamie, you're in my way, Jamie. I need to be where you are, Jamie. Move. I'm supposed to plug this.
Just cuddle around him. Just cuddle around. No, underneath. Through. Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't reach.
No, underneath.
Go,
I'm not cuddling him, you homosexual.
Cuddle him.
You want to cuddle me?
Cuddle him.
I'll cuddle. Fuck.
I miss a cuddle.
I'll cuddle you. You're gonna make me take your ass to church.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Do it again. No, not that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Fucking speak English, Dylan.
I said do it again. You think I care about what Sam's saying?
I don't think anyone does. Yeah, we're just gonna have to cut. No one died.
It don't fit.
No, you're right. We need to take that engine back.
Dang, it don't fit.
It don't fit at all.
It don't fit. Did you make it fit, Dan?
Well, kinda, but not really.
Kinda not.
We're
It's
gonna
hitting the fitting. It's still hitting the fitting,
It is,
reckon?
yeah, it is a little bit. It's hitting in too. Bad. We're gonna have to massage the top. I reckon hitting that in's pulled the top of the tunnel down.
What are you doing, Jamie?
Watch me bash my car. So you think cut that?
Yeah, I think we cut that out and we push the sides up a little bit, then we make a piece to go in there. Now, hopefully speed. Look at that, that goes straight in there. So it was, you can see how far it was, look how far it's got to be in the floor.
Yeah. That's without the jack on it.
Yeah, that's without the jack on it.
Yeah.
Obviously speaking too, we've got a, it probably doesn't sit up that high now,
Yeah.
because we haven't got the gearbox on it, right?
Oh, I think on that corner we'll get the hammer and just do that little...
Yeah, we'll round it all out. Lovely. That's nice.
Oh well, this is a fuckery.
What's wrong, Jamie?
Well, I had a drop box in it and now it doesn't have a drop box in it. It's hidden. So we're going to have to cut this out. I don't want to do that. I'm sick of cutting my car.
Oh, I want to drive car. Oh, I don't want to cut my car. Pussy.
This is fucked.
You got a fucking lot to say, don't you?
Pussy.
Useful.
Would you just do it like this, Sam, and just fucking...
would.
Yep.
Yeah, actually want me to look at it.
Yeah, if you could, please.
For fuck's sake.
Would you
The
just
worst! I'm playing with string back here!
would you just like cut straight down? Because if you look here, because I had a drop box, the back will click in like.
A drop blocks.
But it's the front.
He doesn't want to cut, that's what he said.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fit.
You just cut straight and straight.
You mean like the whole way?
Yeah. Or would you just
I'll probably just take a bit out first.
just go like?
I'll just try and do bit by bit.
Nah.
Probably just
Rather than just cut the whole thing.
Probably just
I'm pretty sure Stu will have another one of these.
You probably have to cut the whole thing.
probably just get the air hacksaw and just start cutting.
Yeah, I'd grab the grinder personally.
I like filming with Jamie. He's very straightforward. No, he's great. He just gets it done. No back chat, you know? See what I'm saying?
Alright.
He's also running on no sleep, so he's got no energy to...
I don't have energy to put up with you, Sam.
Are we in?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
How many fucking fans do you want in this piece of shit?
All of them.
All the fans.
Yeah.
I got a lot of fans, so we have to keep them cool.
Jamie's got big fans.
And Samuel, you are my #1 fan.
I am not your #1 fan, actually.
Don't say that.
I'm not even your #2 fan. 1 fan, 2 fan, blanket, power steering pump, a Tesla pump. Alright. Meow! Fuck you.
Make sure the reverse lights work.
They won't.
Make sure the reverse
They
lights
will not
work.
be working.
Check them right now. Make sure they
I'm
work.
telling you all right now that this car will not have reverse lights.
Can you explain a little bit of this?
Normally you use different pieces of thicknesses of rope, but basically what I'm doing is because I'm not going to have access to the car the whole time because shut up!
Multiple.
Everybody's doing everything at the same time. So basically I'm mapping out my harnesses with string. It's pretty common. I don't think that I came up
No,
with
no,
this.
no. I didn't think that was the case. I just like what you're doing.
Yeah, like a lot of people measure out harnesses using rope, and then they build it on a bench instead of the car, and then you just put it in the car. So that's basically the theory. Is I've just used string line because I didn't have rope.
What string line is a type of rope?
It's a string.
It's a string.
So yeah, I'd get all the lengths and harness run out of rope, and then I can just measure it outside of the car.
You don't
cut
need
all the
to.
wires to length. I don't need the car at all. I
Yeah.
can build the entire harness and then run it in and plug it. That's the theory.
Cool.
I'll probably fuck it up and something will be too short.
Oh, that's okay. You tried at least.
I've given a little bit of length on everything just in case, for exactly that reason. Thursday morning update. All right. It's 20 past 11. It's 20 past 11 on Thursday. It's barely Thursday morning anymore, but it's Thursday. It's currently piercing down rain on the way to Sydney. We're in Queensland.
And all this heavy rain has caused some problems on the roads. The Pacific Highway is closed in both directions.
The highway is currently cut off, so that's cool. Yeah.
Minor detail.
So that's cool. But anyway, we forge on. Yeah, we'll do the wiring update first, Dylan.
That's it. Probably.
All right. So engine harness. I got the engine harness. I think they'd done that already yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty much what I did yesterday was got the engine harness done, got the PDM pin out, like mapped, if that makes sense, and everything else sort of figured out. And then I actually went home relatively early. I left at like 7 o'clock. And I got some actual sleep, and then I came back in early this morning, like 5 o'clock, and started making these little string art projects. So I had another one over there, which I've already finished. I had it taped on the floor. Everyone was kicking it. It was real annoying. Yeah, so pretty much, I explained it before, didn't I? Yeah, so that's That's what I was doing. Got our EGT harness. So this harness goes from our E888 out to our K-type thermocouples, which are over there. We have this harness, which is the front PDM harness. So this comes from the PDM in the car, comes around to our half bridge modules, the 2 fans, the nitrous solenoid, the starter solenoid. Then I have this harness, which I also did this morning. So this is our transmission breakout harness. Need a connector for that, but I've got all the pins on there. So this does our transfer case pressure. This does our converter pressure, cooler out pressure, vehicle speed, external dump valve, and transmission temperature. You don't care. I don't know why. Okay. I worked so hard to list them all off then, but you don't care. So that's the transmission harness, front PDM harness. This one is our rear PDM harness. So this is going to the back. This will be our trigger for our Astra Power steering pump, nitrous blanket, the all drive pump and the all drive solenoids. And also we got 2 fans back there as well. So that we've got a fan on our oil cooler for the engine, on our engine oil cooler, and we've got a fan on our transmission oil cooler. So that's what I'm about to start doing now. And yeah, like I was saying before, basically it allows me to do this. So I've just got the harnesses out of the car, pretty much all but built, and then I can just run them in the car and plug them in. The way that the PDMs work in these, comparable to a Haltech, basically for the 20 amp out pins in a Haltech PDM, they've got like a large DTP connector. So it's like a heavier duty pin. Whereas in the Motec PDM 30, they basically use the same style ECU connectors, and they just share 2 pins to the 1 output. So going to make like a little patch harness from them also on the bench, and then I can just plug that into the PDM and then plug my harness that I've made into that patch harness. But instead of having 2 pins going to 2 wires all the way to my things, that's in that patch harness is where I make those 2 outputs go to 1 wire. Then I only run 1 wire to the back of the car instead of running double the amount of wires, if that makes sense. Makes sense. All right, now moving on to what everybody else did while I was at home asleep. Boys got back with a bunch of fittings, so they've done a lot of plumbing work yesterday, I believe. Turbo feed, turbo drain. I believe they did the fuel feeds at the front down to the regulator and the fuel returns. All that sort of stuff is done. Looks like we've got the fuel pump drive cable is roughed in. It's just run to the back, but it's not mounted. Head drain's on. Looks like some of the dry stuff. I haven't really seen them yet, to be honest, so I don't actually know. I'm just guessing. We're looking at it together. I know they ended up having to raise the tunnel a little bit. So when we had it all in there mocked up and everything fit, it had like a couple tight spots. And so when everything came out, we massaged those spots a little bit more. But what it did was, as the tunnel went out, it brought the top down. So we had to then stretch the tunnel back up. So they actually ended up cutting the top of the tunnel and putting a new piece in the top to give it heaps of clearance so that it's not a pain in the ass to get in and out. It's just whip it in and whip it out. I had to shave a little bit off the bell housing for the head drain, which is pretty common. We've had that a couple times on these things, especially when you run the conversion bell housing. So, but that's all in. Looks like Juddy's got the brake lines in, done yesterday. Brakes are back on. That's all sweet and buttoned up. Screamer pipe's on, that's cool. I think Juddy's making a seat mount at the moment to just remount the front seat because one of the mounts moved. Jamie just put the shifter in, that's also done now. The ECU is also mounted. You haven't seen nothing there, have you? So the Motec, hey?
Don't show him.
I'll turn my torch on so you can see in there, sort of. It's up in there, so oh wow, you think your torch is better than me or what?
Is it not? Thanks, Justin.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin. That looks good.
Yeah, so that's all up in there. And I think they did obviously they did a lot of plumbing underneath, so all the oil cooler lines are done to the back, the transmission cooler lines are done to the back, the fuel lines are run back here but not finished because I think they had to get a couple different fittings to make it all work, and then I think that's pretty much it. So there's lots of things that are in progress. And hopefully a lot of those things will start to like come to a climax very soon. Nathan from Connection Concepts is going to actually write the config file for us. So this engine harness came from him. That main trunk that we've got in there came from him. So he's got a lot of it mapped out already. I had to rejig some stuff around to suit what I wanted to put where, but he said if I get basically this pin out and what I've changed, and then if I get him a PDM pin out as well, he'll basically write that config file for us. So hopefully if I get that to him in time and he has enough time to do it for us, we'll basically just be able to get like click and drag, load it in, and everything will be hopefully working. So I need to get onto that and actually give him my pin out. Turn my pin outs from this scribbles into something that's legible and useful for someone else to read. And then, yeah, hopefully he can write that config file for us, which will also be handy because we haven't done a config setup on a Motec yet. So it will take us double the time that it'll take him. Probably more. It'll probably take us triple the time that it'll take him because he's doing it all the time. So that's the update. That's the Thursday midday update. Nearly midday.
Hopefully next time we do a big update, the car will be very close to start.
Yeah, hopefully we get some more things buttoned up. There's me thing. Better not lose my rope.
Don't lose your
Yeah,
string.
I'm going to string this out on the ground, tape it down, take some measurements, cut some wires.
Let's get back to it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
We're gonna have to.
Oh, another one of your problems, Dane.
Dylan. Fuck. Huh?
Fuck that right there.
You want that? You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm
That's fucking good. Let's.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, how many times you gotta take it off?
Dane, we had a little problem.
What's that?
So the radiator wouldn't go in
What happened?
because the intercooler piping was in the way.
Fuck, I told him not to. Dylan, this is what happened when really stupid people breed. They make stupider people.
Ah, evolution. De-evolution. But we solved the problem.
Did we solve it, did we?
Yeah, we undid the intercooler piping again. Then put the radiator in. And now put the intercooler piping back on.
So that goes, that'll be plugged into there, but that
Is there a trick for these?
for back here.
What's the trick, Samuel?
Sorry, mate. What?
A trick.
What's the trick to get them
Front
in?
one. You get that first one in.
That head's going to be in the way. That nub always is.
Always is. So what's the trick then?
The trick is bend the EGT and hope you don't break it, or you guide run that. That's the trick.
The trick is more cutting of your car.
Okay, what? So before you get too far,
Surprising, isn't it?
you've got this here.
This is actually fuck off. Clean my hog. Fuck off.
Jamie!
You fucking rat.
Just the ejector seat %.
That's the fuck off. I'm not going to wire these to anything buttons. This is where I ran out of my label makeup.
Are we going in,
Fucking what?
Get in. Fuck you, Dylan.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, they're being mean to the camera boy.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah, fucking good morning, Dylan.
Yeah, right.
You're sneaking up on me, poor boy.
You're doing it wrong, Samuel.
I meant to go take the whole thing off the roll, am I?
Yes.
Right.
That's the only way I know how.
Take it all the way off the roll and then roll it back onto the roll when you're done.
Justin taught me. Justin.
Shut up.
Justin.
Fucking went the wrong way,
Justin.
Got excited.
Did you know that?
He's a good teacher.
How would you suggest we do it, Samuel? What's your inferior method?
I start at wherever one end it's going to end.
What?
And then feed it through the opposite way. What?
That's witchcraft.
You're fucking crazy. You're getting pretty close to him.
Close to what? What are we getting close
this bitch
to?
Up.
Well, what's the time? What's the day?
It's Friday at 2 p.m.
What time do we need to be leaving by?
12 hours ago. I'm gonna put 2 more CAN cables in, so that's the keypad. So we're gonna go from the ECU to the keypad, and then from the ECU to the dash. Everything else is hooked up, so the E888, the PDM, the Y-band is all hooked up. It's just got the dash and the keypad left. And I've got to hook up the ignition switch input to the PDM to tell everything to turn on. And I need to do, I wrote a list over there, but it's turned around. I think I got to do the trans brake input and the trans brake output, which is easy. It's literally just 2 wires. It's all in the computer already. I just have to run the physical wires, so that's easy. And I think the last thing that I have to do is run 1 extra wire to the back of the car.
Are you putting the dash in?
Not run now.
No, but that's something that you will be doing?
Oh, somebody will do it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was wiring.
It'll just plug in for
Okay.
the meantime.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna bother doing any of the indicators and headlights and shit.
Yeah.
For this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
We don't
gonna
need
plug
that.
it in and
We're going
turn
in
it
a straight line
Yeah,
fast.
It's just
That's
gonna
it.
be on and getting
Drive.
information from the ECU. That's it. I'm not gonna do indicators and lights and fuel level and all that shit.
Reverse
Don't worry
lights.
about that. Reverse lights, exactly. The battery cables at the moment. So we're gonna go from battery to isolator, isolator to a post in the kick panel, and then from that post it's going to go up to the PDM, and so then the PDM powers everything for the ECU, which is a nice way to do it. I don't have to do any relays. Oh yeah, it basically like makes it be like a Nexus essentially. So I don't have any relays for, like, there's no relays for coil power, ignition power, anything. It's just turn the PDM on, and then the PDM turns the ECU on, and then supplies all the powers for the ECU. So that's good.
Keep blowing on it, Stu. Keep blowing on it.
Hot lips.
Hot lips, I like that.
Dash is on.
Hey, we have dash.
Don't you look at me.
Look away, I'm hideous.
I'm looking at you.
Don't look at me, Dylan.
I'm looking at you.
No, Dylan.
What are you doing,
rat
Samuel? What are you doing, Samuel?
I'm doing bad stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the dash is off.
Surely that wasn't me.
You broke it.
Actually, that could have been me.
Oh, it's back on.
It wasn't me, it was him. That's confusing. It's every time I touch this wire. Is that me?
He's like, who keeps turning the dash off?
It's got to be me or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Sam said, can you just
That's definitely me.
do a couple of dash?
Do I keep doing that? I think I'm trying to I'm hooking up the ignition switch, and I'm pretty sure I keep turning the dash off on you. Every time I hook up the input switch in the PDM, the dash cycles. Yeah, okay. I literally was just hooking it up, and every time I touched the wire, the dash flashed, and I thought we were just in sync, you know?
Do you want to get my rear seat? I'll bolt it in while I'm in here.
Andy's flat out, he'll help you.
She's there? Fine, Andy.
Andy's flat out.
You got cranks to see the cranks, Nathan? Get it. Yep, got me.
Oh yeah.
Now it sounds like an RB.
Yeah.
We have sync. Cycle lock. Cycle lock, big bike guy. We lock into cycling. I've never cycled in my life, basically. Why are you touching my titty? I'm excited.
Sexual freedom for all. Sexual freedom for all. Sexual freedom for all. Okay.
So you pretty much ready to sort of fire?
Can we get fuel in it?
Yep, the fuel jump's just getting open right now.
Here come, baby, get some juice.
It's like 220. Yeah.
We can't get in there.
Had nothing. The what? Unplug it. Unplug it.
You get that?
What time are we looking for?
9:30.
Andrew, you're pissing me off already.
Don't waste them.
I will.
You won't.
Go. Yeah, we're just past. So that's probably like 350. That was 350, so we're just past. 5 off. Sorry? 5 off. Yeah. What number is it at?
Sounds good.
Make it
Yeah, boys. That's fucking sick.
Good?
Let's go.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
you're running that from now on.
You go. Beep beep. Broom.
Beep beep bro.
Getting flash these S13s, all-wheel drive, push button start.
We getting there, Stewie?
Brother, we're there.
We're there.
That's a big start. That's a big start, obviously. Very good result. The boys have absolutely pumped it. 6 days from a non-modified S13 to a all-drive 13. So
Insane.
it is actually pretty cool.
How's your first drive, Jamie?
It's great. Around the corner.
That's fast. Holy fuck. Once it got going.